I'm here. All rise. The Honorable NBA is presiding. You may be seated and come to order. You guys know I really could care less about jump offs. Honestly, there's so many other things I could be doing with my time right now. But I did tell you guys that I am no longer preventing myself from discussing topics, even if it's ones that I don't care about. Everything's back on the table. And with that being said, a jump off just happens to be on the table. Now, we all know that YouTube protects these women. As soon as they see the thumbnail or the title, they immediately demonetize. Whatever they can to cover up the fact that the behavior is out there. But I want to start with two things before we get into the main stuff. Two things. The first thing is this divestment movement. If you guys don't know what the divestment movement is, let me explain. It's a group of black women who claim that they're no longer messing around with black men and they're only going to date white men or Asian men or something, but basically anybody but black men. And they like to throw it in black men's face that, you know, they're divesting or whatever the hell they call it. I would just like to say, as a representative of black men, real black men, please divest. No one is standing in your way. You've already ruined the lives of millions of black men. You might as well go ruin the lives of millions of white men. Please be my guest. No one will stand in your way, I promise. I haven't talked to a black dude yet who is either bothered or upset by your divestment movement. Please do it. Like we are begging you, please. Absolutely begging you, please. I know I am. Like, what's taking you so long is my question. You know, you're doing all this divesting. What's taking you so long? Well, we know the answer to that. White dudes ain't stupid. They not trying to be in and out of child support court. They're not trying to pay $800-900 so you can put a pack of hair in your head. They're not trying to deal with another dude's kids. That's why the divestment movement is not going too well, because white guys ain't having that shit. They don't want to be bothered with it. That's why. But let them tell whatever story they want to tell. The other thing I want to deal with is this idea that if you criticize black women, that you somehow hate yourself. Your mama black. Self-hatred, huh? Guess we better wipe that shit stain away right now. This is self-hatred. When you have to cover yourself up with so much stuff that you look like a different person, that's self-hatred. I don't come on here and cover myself up with a bunch of artificial shit. I don't come on here and look like a totally different human being because I'm wearing so much crap hair and makeup and eyelashes and fingernails. So if anyone hates themselves, it's you black women, because y'all are the ones running around with white women's hair on your head. Because the glamorous picture is what she looks like after she spends a bunch of money putting on artificial shit. The other picture is what she looks like when you take all that shit off. So, I'll say it again. I'm not the one that has to put on my clown makeup every day before I go outdoors and cover up who I really am. All you women who like to accuse us of being self-haters, you should probably think about that. because you're the real self-haters. You're the ones that put another person's hair on your head because you hate the way you look. You the one put on the white man's makeup even though you claim to hate the white man so much. Or you hate the white power structure. Let me get that right. You love white men, but you hate the white power structure. There it is. Yeah. Criticizing your bullshit is not self-hatred. And I say this to any and all men, especially black men, who decide to criticize black women. Don't let them hit you with the self-hatred card. Don't let them, because it doesn't mean you hate yourself to criticize one person's bad behavior or somebody's bad opinion. Don't fall for that stupid stuff. It's never worked on me. I've never been connected to the black community anyway. I've lived in the black community, but I've never really been connected to it. So when they try that stuff on me, I don't care, because I don't care about niggas anyway. So whatever. But I just wanted to kind of dump on this self-hatred idea. The ones that really hate themselves are the black women who cover themselves up with all that fake artificial shit. Anyways, I was perusing through YouTube. You guys know I ain't been on all day. I actually been out. I posted a few videos where I was out riding around in my truck, just chilling, enjoying the day. And I haven't even been home that much today. But when I jumped on here, I was kind of perusing the scene, looking at stuff, and I was like, let's see what's on. And it's the same old typical red pill black dudes complaining about black women complaining about black men. None of them intelligent enough to leave each other alone. I think that's the biggest thing, the biggest problem that I have with both sides. They criticize each other all day and night, but they won't leave each other alone. They won't stop fucking and having kids with each other. Black men won't stop chasing these black Instagram girls. If y'all really hate each other this much, leave each other alone. You know, these black women all the time say, if you don't care about us, why you talk about us? Well, the same could be said for y'all. Because every video on these black females channels is black men this and black men that. But here's the difference. When y'all say stuff about us, we typically don't care. But when we say stuff about y'all, we get flagged. Because y'all can't handle it. Y'all can't handle the fact that everything we say about y'all is true. So y'all just flag us, or you get YouTube to flag us, because you just don't want to be told the truth. I'm about to show y'all what I mean. Title of this video is, Black Men are not only jealous of white men, they're jealous of us too. Okay, first things first. I've never met a white dude I was jealous of. There are white men that I admire for things that they've accomplished. People like Bill Gates and Donald Trump and folks like that. Yeah, it's awesome the things they've done, but I've never been jealous of anybody because I have the ability to go out there and get what I want. So, you know, jealousy is something that's reserved for punk ass dudes who don't have the ability to get up off their ass and go make it happen. I make it happen every day. So jealousy don't work on me. But it's just another shaming tactic by a black woman who can't figure out what else to talk about on her channel. But here, let me show you what I mean. Yeah, that's her. About 50 years old, fake hair, no man, talking shit on the internet. Typical, right?
YouTube, this is Makivia, and this evening I would like to discuss the fact that there is an alarming amount of black men.
I love how they all come on here and try to talk with this sweet, nice little voice when every black dude watching me knows that that's not how black women talk. When there are no white people around, that's not how black women talk. All you black dudes in here watching me right now, am I lying? When there are no white people around, no chance of white folks hearing what's being said, do black women sound like that? Or do they have more bass in their voice and more hatred and more anger? We all know this is fake. They all do this when they come on YouTube. They try to talk with these fake nice voices. But black women don't talk like this for real. None of them. It's just bullshit. You instantly a fake and a fraud right off the bat.
And that have a lot of hatred and disdain and jealousy towards black women.
No, I have hatred and disdain, but I have zero jealousy. There is nothing about you to be jealous of. You're old, ratchet, broke, and by yourself. There's nothing to be jealous of. You know, they love throwing out these words, you know, but the fact is, you need to prove it. What do you have that I'm jealous of? Show evidence of what you're saying. Don't just accuse me of being jealous. Show us why I'm jealous. Show us why these other black men are jealous. What are you bringing to the table that makes us jealous of you? I'm waiting. Yeah, that's a long wait for a train that won't come.
And black women, you need to understand that these people are around you, walking around. They may not say it, but the fact of the matter is, you don't know who's actually making bad comments or nasty comments online, because a lot of times these men don't say who they truly are.
Well, here, let me help you out. My name is MBA, Mad Black Atheist. And I absolutely 100% think that black men need to stop fucking y'all, dating y'all, having children with y'all, hanging with y'all, doing anything with y'all. I am the guy who proposed that black men should take a full year off from dealing with these women. 1 full year, every single black man on earth. 1 year of no black women in your life. No dates, no sex, no talking on the phone, no Instagram, no texting, no nothing. Completely leave them alone for 1 year. Only date women outside of your race for a year. And I guarantee you, after the experiment's over, no one will date black women again. Guaranteed. Do you know how many of my friends that have talked shit about me for dating white women, and then when they finally get a white woman, damn man, why didn't you tell me? Well, I tried to, asshole. You didn't listen. Imagine all the benefits that you get from a woman, but subtract the bad attitude, the fake hair, other people's kids, nasty, angry bullshit, putting their hands on you, because black women got a bad habit of putting their hands on black men, calling their brother, uncle, and cousin to come and jump you. Imagine being with a woman and never have to put up with any of that shit. Imagine getting pussy and dinner, somebody taking care of the kids, keeping the house clean, no fighting, no yelling, no arguing, no fist fights, no ratchetness, no none of that. Imagine that life. Think about that, how gravy that sound, right? Black women can't guarantee you those things because they can't guarantee that they won't be ratchet. They can't guarantee that they won't be fucking bitches. They can't guarantee it. I don't care how nice they are in the beginning. The ratchicity always comes out. I've shown y'all time and time again. You can have the nicest, sweetest black chick ever. But all you got to do is make her mad and the ratchet will come out. And once the ratchet is released, you can't put that genie back in the bottle. It's done. You might as well just break up with her and leave. Because once you let them be ratchet one time and you let them get away with it, relationship's over. Because from then on out, they're going to treat you like shit. And they're going to show you zero respect.
So, black women need to understand that a lot of these men are jealous because they don't want to work hard to accomplish their goals.
We're jealous because we don't want to work. Listen, I can't speak for all black men, but I can speak for me. And I've always been a hard worker. Even before I owned a business, I've always worked. I had a job where I only had 2 off days, Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I had that job for 10 years before I started my business. Okay? 10 years, I only had 2 off days a year, Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I know I'm a worker. And if I want something, I don't argue about it. I don't complain about it. I don't blame the white man. I just go out there and get it done. Hit the like button, please. Y'all getting lazy on me. It's just like right now. You want to know why I'm putting up so much content? Because my woman made me a challenge. She said if I could make at least $2,000 off my YouTube stuff, she'll let me buy this 75-inch screen TV I want to get. Now, I can buy the TV anytime I want to because I make more than enough money to buy it. But it's not about the TV. It was her challenging me to do something, because that's one of the things that white women will do. Instead of shooting you down and telling you can't do it, they'll challenge you. They'll say, hey, let's see if you can pull this off. I own a business because of the woman I'm with, because she said, you know what? Quit your bullshit job and start a business. You can do it if you want to. When I was younger and I dated black women, I never heard a black woman say, hey, quit your job and start a business. All I ever heard was, I need some money. That's all I ever heard. I need to borrow your car. That's all I ever heard. I never heard, start a business, try to live your dreams. Never heard that one time from any black woman I've ever talked to in my life. Like I said, when I was younger, I dated black women. And I never heard encouragement from them. It was always about them and what they needed, what they wanted, what they cared about. It's the facts. Just telling you straight facts.
They are delusional in believing that because they are men that they should be given something.
Are y'all listening to the same thing I'm listening to? Accusing men of thinking that they are supposed to get something because they're men. Guys, who do we see on planet Earth thinking that they should be taken care of because they have a vagina? How many times you seen women say that men should pay their bills and take care of their kids for them because they have a vagina? How many times you see women with 3-4 kids say they deserve a high value man because they have a vagina? I don't ever remember hearing a guy say, the world owes it to me. I've never heard a guy, even lazy piece of shit guys, I've never heard them say that the world owes them something. If a guy's a lazy piece of shit, he just deals with it. When women are lazy pieces of shit, they go on Instagram or they go on OnlyFans. That's what lazy women do. I don't want to work, so I'm going to degrade myself by showing off my pussy and my titties. Or I'm going to degrade myself by putting up videos of guys fucking me. Or me sucking some guy off to make money. That's what they do. Men, when life sucks, we do things to try to make it better. We work. We try to save money. We buy shit that we want or need. We try to live. Women, they try to find the easiest fucking way out possible. And now the easiest way is coming online and shaking your ass for strangers. That's the newest, easiest way to get paid now. But you know what? I think it's hilarious. The white women are making more money on there than the black ones. I saw a video a couple days ago. This black OnlyFans girl is complaining that everybody's going to the white girls and ain't nobody coming on her page. Wonder why. Oh, and she do all that raunchy shit. She do everything. Giving blowjobs, fucking, doing shit with other women. She do all that shit on her OnlyFans. But ain't nobody paying for that shit. They going to look at white girls. I'm going to tell you why. Because ain't nobody trying to look at no chick that's 200 pounds. Even if you got a pretty face and a fat ass, don't nobody want to see a 200-pound woman fucking. You go to these white girls' pages, they 90 pounds and sexy. That's what guys want to see. So that's why they not going to your page. Yeah, you're cute, but you're huge. And men ain't attracted to that shit, apparently. So you're not making as much money as the cute, skinny Beckys are. Not to mention, yeah, nobody likes these overly aggressive ass women. They act like men. Don't get mad at me. You know, let's not play another episode of Shoot the Messenger.
A lot of the men that have this rhetoric do not realize or care or pay attention to the fact that, yes, white men have privileges. But that does not mean that white men don't work hard at the goals that they accomplish.
Oh, sorry guys. The only white man she comes into contact with is her rent man. Okay, let's stop. I'm just a little tired of these really ugly old ass ratchets on here talking about white men like they actually fucking white men, like they're actually in relationships with white men. Please stop. Like I said, the only white man that you come into contact with is your rent man, and that's only for him to come and tell you he about to put your ass out. So please stop, okay? Just stop. You women on here, you ratchets, you jump offs, who keep trying to convince yourselves that white men are out there looking for y'all, please stop, because there's no evidence to back that up. There is no data to back that up. The only data you can check is dating website statistics, where white men clearly state they are not interested in black women. There are polls out there where white men have been polled and they have been asked to rank women in order of race that you're willing to date. Black women were last every time. Go look it up yourself if you think I'm lying. Asian women were number one for white men, then white women, then Latino women, then black women. Go look it up if you think I'm lying. Every single time, black women came out last. White men are not sexually attracted to black women. They're simply not. And I'm talking about pure empirical data that any one of y'all can go and look up right now. White men are not attracted to y'all. And that's been verified. So this idea that y'all have options, it doesn't exist. Look, black women, y'all don't want to admit this, but I'll help you out. Y'all are stuck. The reason why y'all have to keep fucking Tyrone and Jerome is because that's all y'all can get. That's all y'all can get. The only time white dudes deal with y'all is when they jizzing in y'all face. When they need to bust a quick nut. That's the only time they deal with y'all. But they don't want to live with you. They don't want to have kids with you. They don't want to marry you. They just fuck you and get away from you. I don't know why black dudes ain't doing this. We need to start listening to the white man. I know everybody hate the white man, but he's giving us a roadmap of how to deal with these chicks.
That is a misconception. They just think that white men just sit there and just achieve something. No, they work hard to achieve their goals. Not all, but a lot of them.
Here we go with the not all, first of all. And second, why are you sitting up here trying to give us an education about white men? That has nothing to do with the title of your video. Like, we're going to take the advice from an almost 50-something-year-old ratchet that's single about white men. You don't know anything about white men.
Do. And unfortunately, in the black community, the only people that are taught to work hard are black women, not black men. Now, of course,
Are y'all hearing this? The only people who are taught to work hard are black women. Shit, I can remember my mom and dad telling me to get a job when I was 14 or 15. I know most of my friends grew up working, cutting grass, working at the local burger joint. Friend of mine worked at a swimming pool where he worked in the concession stand selling hot dogs and stuff. We all worked. So here's another lie that black women like to tell themselves. Because they work all day and night, and black men don't, they think that they're harder workers. I only work 2 hours a night. Whenever I go to one of my contracts, it usually takes me 2 hours to get done. But it's 2 hours of some of the hardest, most dangerous work ever. And there is not a single female in my industry. There is not a single female that does what I do. Haven't ran into a single damn one yet. And I'm all over the place. Different states, different cities. I have not met a single female that does what I do. Because the work is too goddamn hard. Women, y'all work in the fields where it's easy. Y'all work in home health care. Y'all nurses or y'all teachers. Shit like that. But the actual hard work, building roads, bridges, digging ditches, getting shot at, men do that shit. Only time you see a woman on a construction site is when she's standing out there holding a detour sign so cars can go around. That's the only time you see a woman on a construction site. And it's usually a temporary worker from some temp agency somewhere. Holding a fucking sign, detour up ahead. That's it. Men work a million times harder than women. Yeah, I don't work as many hours as most women, but my job is a million times harder. How many times can this chick climb up a 40-foot ladder carrying 80 pounds of equipment on her back? How many of you men can do that every night? I do that every night. But I just want to know if this woman can do it once. I do it every single night, 4 to 5 nights a week. I want to know if she can do it once. Climbing a 40-foot ladder sucks already because you having to climb up there, you having to pull your own weight up there, first of all. I weigh 230 pounds, so I'm having to climb up there, toting my own 230 pounds up, plus the 80 pounds of shit I'm carrying on my back. Every night. So I wonder if she can do that. I don't think she can. I say this all the time to women like this. If you could, why aren't you? If y'all are better than us, if y'all can do everything we can do, why aren't you doing it? I saw a video where this chick in the WNBA said that she could beat anybody in the NBA. She's better than any NBA player. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. If you can beat any NBA player, why are you in the WNBA struggling to play? You can't even dunk a basketball. I'm 44 and I can dunk on a 10-foot rim. You are a pro basketball player that can't even dunk a basketball. But you're better than LeBron James, Stephen Curry. You're better than all them guys. Give me a fucking break. Black women, y'all need to stop gassing yourselves up on super unleaded. Y'all keep telling yourselves that y'all are better than black men. Even the worst and lowest black man is better than y'all. I can't believe that y'all have to keep on doing this validation dance. Every day y'all wake up and y'all have to do validation to make yourselves feel better. Men, we don't operate like that. I don't have to wake up and validate all kinds of horse shit to get up my self-esteem. I wake up, roll out of bed, and make shit happen. I don't give a flying fuck. Because guess what? Men understand something very important. There's work to be done. Shit's got to be done. We don't care about if somebody likes us. We don't care about any of that. Work has to be done. This planet has to keep spinning. Men are the ones that keep it spinning. We are the ones that keep everything running. We keep the gas flowing. We keep the electricity on. Keep the roads working. Keep the schools open. Men are the ones that do that. Keep the country safe. Keep the streets safe. I don't know why this chick thinks that black men are jealous of her. I'm not yet seeing anything.
Me and my husband, we raise our children differently.
You ain't got no husband. Stop lying.
It's like he was raised differently. That anything in life that you desire.
Oh, they all say that, by the way. They all have husbands. You never see them. You never hear them. You never see any evidence of them. But they all have husbands. And they tell that lie to break the stigma. because we all know they broke, single, and useless. But they all done started saying they got a man or a husband. All of them. Every video from one of these black women that I've seen, they all say they got a husband or they got a boyfriend. And they never show proof. Never.
You must work hard to achieve it. But as the black community, you have to realize that only the...
If she do got a husband, he has got to be the least of us. He has got to be the least of us. He's got to be like a nigga that's one step away from sleeping under a bridge. Because no guy with any actual value would be with this woman.
Women are taught that, not the men. So the men believe that because they are males, that they should just be given something.
I bet you her so-called husband's thinking that right now. He should be given a better wife. Where's she getting her information from? Where's she getting her information? Just coming on here just saying stuff. See, that's another thing. They just come on and say anything about us. Anything. And they don't even have to prove any of it. They can just say the shit. Where's your data to show this is true? Where's your facts and figures? You just coming on and saying, oh yeah, black men think that people owe them something. I've never thought one time in my whole life that someone owes me something. I've never once had that thought in my brain. I've never thought the government owed me anything. I've never thought other people owed me anything. I certainly never thought the white man owed me anything. Who's that getting all the welfare checks again? Who's that coming online every day saying that they deserve a high value man? Yeah, what's that? Who's that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we know the ones that think they deserve everything, and it certainly ain't black men.
And because they believe that white men have some type of privilege, which they do have privilege, but that privilege does not mean that they are not working hard to achieve it.
Didn't she just now say this shit? Listen, black people on YouTube, all of you who make this hood content, because this is hood content. All you black people that make this hood content and you do these 18-minute videos, stop repeating your goddamn self. Your content's already horrible because you're in it. Don't make it worse by constantly repeating yourself. You literally just said the same thing. So if you're not going to make any different points, then shut the fuck up.
Their goals. They believe that there's something, black men believe that there's something outside of themselves that is...
No, we believe there's something outside the hood. It's called white women. Join me, brothers. Join me. Tear down the force shield. See what's beyond the horizon. You'll be shocked and amazed at how awesome your life is. White women, they treat black men amazing. I'm telling you, they love us. Something that you will never hear black women say. White women love black men. I'm telling you. Black women can't stand us. The ones that are actually jealous are them. Because black men can fuck any kind of woman. White, Asian, Chinese, Japanese, Cantonese, look at these. We can fuck any kind of woman. Black women are restricted to Tyrone, Pookie, and Ray Ray. That's why the jealousy is actually on their end. Because they the ones can only talk to black dudes. Because no other group of men want their asses. Black men, on the other hand, the store is open for us. I learned this a long time ago. My dad told me this. No bullshit. My dad told me. Black women despise black men because we have real options. We don't have to change who we are. We don't have to act like we're white. Black girls have to act white in order to get a white man. They have to dress like white women. They have to talk with this fake nice voice. They have to put on makeup to make their skin brighter. They have to do a bunch of shit to attract a white man. All black dudes gotta do is have a BBC. That's all we gotta do. We don't have to do nothing else. Cause white women want to be slammed. They want to be fucked. Have you ever been to black.com? Go take a look. Them white women having a bunch of fun. Cause they just want to be fucked. So all we got to do is be ourselves. And we get some white trim. Them, they got to do all kind of shit. Like I said, let me re-demonstrate for y'all. Black women have to do this shit right here. To get a white man, you got to go from that to that in order to get a white dude. And then they still don't mess with you. They still don't want you. Black dudes, we don't have to do none of this. You can be a piece of shit thug, drug dealing black dude and be riding around with a Becky. I done seen it. Y'all done seen it. How many times y'all done seen an illiterate piece of shit thug riding around with a cute ass white girl? I've seen it hundreds of times. Because they just want to be fucked by a black dude. They don't give a damn. Black men have options outside of the hood. White, Asian, Hispanic, whatever. Black women don't. That's why they have to try to pretend to be white women. Because they don't have options outside of the hood. And we all know this is true.
Causing them to not be successful. When the truth of the matter is, they don't want to go to college. They don't want to educate themselves. And they don't want to work hard.
I went to college and it was fucking stupid, so I left. Because all the time you spend sitting in college, you ain't making no money. All you black women in nursing school, how come every time I go to the emergency room, all the nurses are white? I've never had an answer to this question. Every time you ask a black woman what they do, oh, I'm in nursing school. Fine, if you all the motherfuckers in nursing school, how come when I cut my wrist, I go to the emergency room, all the nurses are white? The reception is white. The doctor's white. The goddamn janitor is white. Why is that? I'll tell you why. Because they pretend to go to school to get that government grant money. I told y'all about the scam that black women run. If you sign up for nursing school or some other medical field like that, you get a government grant, free money sent to you every month for being enrolled in a goddamn nursing school or nursing class. Thousands of free dollars. Even if you don't fucking graduate. That's why so many of them are in nursing school but aren't actually nurses.
Not all. But if you look at the state of our community, there is a lot.
Actually, she don't know what she's talking about. Because if you go and look at the accurate numbers, black men are leaving the neighborhoods. Most black neighborhoods consist of black women and children. Men are disappearing from the black community. They're moving out of the black community. Go look it up for yourselves. You ain't got to take my word for it. Black men are leaving the hood. The ones that are left behind are the dope dealers and the troublemakers. The real black men are leaving. You go look it up for yourselves. You'll see what I'm talking about. There's an exodus of black men leaving black communities for white communities or for alternative communities. They're getting the hell out of there because nobody wants to be bothered with this all day long.
And that is the reason why they don't like a lot of black women.
No, we don't like y'all because y'all ugly, fat, ratchet, ghetto, fake hair, bunch of kids, bad attitude. Need I go on? Do I need to go on? No, didn't think so.
Black women, number one, work hard. Black women are the most educated.
That's not true at all. That's another lie they tell. They're not the most educated. They're the most enrolled in school. They're the highest percentage of people enrolled in college. Last time I checked, enrolling in college is not the same thing as graduating. You're enrolled in school, but you're not the most educated. Not even close. It's another lie they keep perpetuating. Guys, you can go look this stuff up yourselves, by the way. I always tell y'all, go look it up. You'll see she's not telling the truth. Black women are not the most educated. They have the most people enrolled in school. But that does not mean the most educated. Not by a long shot.
Black women are very successful.
Actually, the most educated are white women and white men. They have the highest graduation rates in the country. Go look.
Black women are making that money.
Who cares? Black men are too.
They're buying cars,
Black men are too.
buying homes.
Black men are too.
They're doing a lot out there.
You know what else y'all doing? Getting old by yourselves. Yeah, black women own homes. You want to know why you see 70 and 80-year-old black women sitting in those homes by themselves? Because black men are getting ghost on y'all ass. Because we done figured y'all out. Well, some of us have. I'm going to still educate the brothers who ain't figured it out yet. The ones who've been tricked into believing that there is this such thing as a good black woman. Because some of y'all have been fooled. Some of y'all managed to find one that ain't treated you badly, so you think there's still hope. But when she flips that switch and starts acting like her ratchet friends, I want you to come back to this stream and remember. Always remember. Come over here, my trusting partner. They all have ratchet DNA. From Beyonce to this ugly broad on the screen. All black women have ratchet DNA. And at some point, in the near future, they will flip that switch and you will get to see them for what they really are. It's kind of like when Dracula stops fucking around and shows you his vampire form. Well, when black women stop fucking around, they show you their ratchet form. Trust me, they all have one. All of them. That includes my mama, my sisters, all of them. They all have ratchicity in them. And they all pick a certain point to let it out. And every black dude watching me right now know I'm right. Because they have at one point in their life dealt with it. They've all seen it. Do you really think it's a coincidence that this many black dudes are online complaining about black women? You really think it's a coincidence? You think it's just an all-out assault on black women? No. The reason why a black man in Tennessee agrees with a black man in California and they say the exact same thing about black women is because they all act the same. I can literally give you a list of shit that's wrong with black women, and a black dude in New York will have the same list. A black dude in Virginia will have the same list. A black dude in Texas will have the same list. And you want to know why all the lists are the same? Because they all do the same shit. They all do it. They all have it in their system. Every last one of them. Even Beyonce is ratchet. All of them are. Rihanna, all of them. Every last goddamn one of them. It's a part of the black female DNA structure. They can't help it, y'all. Why do you think they all fuck around with fucked up ass dudes? Chris Brown was beating the shit out of Rihanna, and she was dating this nigga. This dude beat your ass and you still fucked him. You want to know why? Because the ratchet in her. She liked the fucking bad boy thug type. They all got it in them, y'all.
Their love life is sucky. But in every other facet of their life, they are achieving greatness. They have wonderful family, wonderful friends. So ultimately, a lot of black women have fulfilling lives.
No, they don't. That's a damn lie. All you gotta do is watch Kevin Samuels if you want to see how big of a lie that is. If y'all have such fulfilling lives, then why y'all got all these dating profiles online trying to find a man? Some of these chicks have 8, 9, 10 dating fucking profiles on different sites. Desperate and thirsty. What's your name? Desperate and thirsty. Why do you think they fuck thug niggas? Why you think they have babies by piece of shit ass niggas? You think it's a coincidence that most of these chicks have 3, 4, 5 kids by fucked up niggas? You think it's a coincidence? You wanna know why they go through so many niggas? Because they so desperate, they go from one to the next, to the next, to the next, because they don't want to be alone. So they'll just get with any ratchet, dogged out piece of shit nigga they can find. That's why you got a chick, you see a broad, she got 5 kids, all of them got different daddies. It's because they so desperate, they go from one nigga to another. Pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump. It's true. It's damn true.
But then when you look across the table, there are a lot of black men that don't want to put the work in to achieve the things that black women are doing.
No, we just don't want to achieve it with you. Tell the truth. It's not that we don't want to achieve. We just don't want to share it with ratchets. I'm achieving and I'm sharing it with a white woman. Because I get back what I give her. For all the money I spend, all the bills that I pay, I get pussy and dinner and peace and quiet. I'm a simple man. Oonga boonga. Me have man cave. Oonga boonga. You cook dinner. I get what I want. I'm a simple dude. Most men are simple. Most men are this way. Get off work. Say hi to the family. Go to your man cave or your man spot. Sit on the couch, whatever it is, and be left alone until it's time to eat dinner. My woman leaves me alone till it's time to eat dinner. And then after dinner, she leaves me alone again till it's time to go to bed and get some pussy. She don't bother me for shit. Because she know the bills are paid, everybody fat and happy. When I was with a black woman, all the bills paid, she's still bitching. Bills paid, I need my hair did. But I just paid all the bills. You don't have to do nothing. I don't care, nigga, you lame. But I just paid your car bill. Fuck you, old lame ass nigga. But I just took care of some kids that ain't even mine. You a piece of shit, nigga. White women don't treat you like that. They come in, all the bills paid, they happy. She and they're probably watching some Karen show right now. They don't act like that. They don't treat men like that. If a man working paying bills, they show him respect. Black women, fuck you, nigga. I need my nails did. But I just paid for that shit. I didn't like the color, so I want new ones, motherfucker. But you only had them for a week. I don't care, nigga. You ain't working enough hours. Well, I work 12 hours a day. That ain't long enough for me to run around and cheat on you, motherfucker. You need to work 16 hours. That way I can get fucked by 12 niggas instead of 8. Damn, bitch. Really? That's how it is. Now, that's not to say that white women don't fucking cheat too. Yeah, they cheat. All of them do it at some point. All men cheat. Everybody out looking for different booty. We need to stop pretending like only women do that shit. Every time you go out your house, you looking at that hot neighbor chick in your neighborhood. Or you at the store, you see a fine ass bitch walking around pushing a cart. Everybody do it. So let's all stop pretending. Let's be grown-ups here. It's real shit.
Because they feel that that's too much work and they're men and they should just be given something.
She's sitting there telling this lie over and over again. I've never heard a man say somebody should give them something. Never. Every time you go down to the welfare office or the child support office, you see a bunch of ratchet black women sitting in there with their hands stuck out waiting on a check. The only black men you see in there are the ones getting put in jail for not paying it fast enough.
And that's the delusional part. Not realizing that.
You know what the worst part about her video is? She done actually convinced herself of this shit. She actually convinced herself of this shit. That black men are like this. They think like this. Hang on. My woman just texted me and said I'm home. Yeah, I know. I heard her when she came in. Even though I got this headset on, I kind of heard the movement out there. I knew she was here.
That in order for you to be a man, you have to pay to play. It's just a fact.
It always comes back to money, don't it, with these bras? Don't it? You gotta pay to play. Okay, I don't mind paying, but I'm not playing on your playground. But do y'all see what I'm talking about? This chick ugly as fuck. And she on here talking about a nigga gotta pay. Always come back to money with them. Always. Never fails. I do not want to play on your field, lady. So I think I'll be keeping my money.
But in the black community,
you need to back the fuck up off the camera too. We ain't trying to see all these POV shots. Back your ass up. Because a nigga is not trying to turn the stone.
Black men are not taught that.
If you guys had a choice, you had to kiss this chick for 5 minutes, or you had to take a glimpse of Medusa without a blindfold on. Which one would y'all pick? I'm going Medusa. Just go on and turn me into a statue, bitch. Alright, just go on and hook me up. I'm good.
They're not taught to value other human beings.
No, we don't value you. I value other humans who bring value to my life. See, that's another thing we gotta stop listening to. I want all of y'all to understand this. You don't owe anybody shit. You don't have to value other people. Only folks you have to value are people who bring value to your life. And that usually includes family and friends. But in most cases, it don't even include them. So you don't owe nobody nothing. Somebody saying, oh, you're not taught to value. I don't value nothing on this website. Fuck everybody. What? How's that going to hurt my life? It's not. By the way, hit the like button. Time for my mandatories. There's 155 of y'all here. I should have 100 likes by now. Not taught the value. Fuck out of here. You bras need to get over themselves. Seriously. I told y'all I was back on that reel. I'm back from my hibernation. I'm back on that real shit. Come on, niggas, get them lights up. We need 10 more in the place. Come on. I value my woman because she do all the shit I need her to do and the shit I want her to do. So I value my woman. I don't know what all these other motherfuckers crying about. Get them lights up, niggas. Let's do the damn thing. I already been demonetized. Might as well help a brother out with the like button. This person said, I'm more than sure they would object to the Alaska City plan. Nah, man, we need Alaska City. Chicago City, Baltimore City, Tampa City, Jacksonville City. We need that program. That's why I need to get elected.
Period. And because of that, a lot of them are very negative and have a lot of hate in their heart.
Sorry, guys, sorry.
And hatred always will kill. I mean, it just is what it is. And that's why there are so many health issues in the black community. So when it comes to black women, a lot of our health issues is because we deal with men that are not healthy for us.
No, that's not true. The highest ranked killers of black women in America is heart disease and diabetes. Go look it up if you think I'm lying. Those are the number 1 and 2 killers of black women. Heart disease and diabetes. And you know why? Do I need to say it? Because most black women look like Precious. Most of y'all are fucking fat. I'm not even going to be nice and say overweight or BBW or chunky or chubby. Y'all are fucking fat. Most of y'all are fat. It's usually 8 out of 10 minimum are fucking fat. That's why heart disease and diabetes is killing y'all. And she just said most of the health problems of black women are because they deal with black men. She says she got a husband. I bet you he black. Bet money on it. Guaranteed. Because ain't no white dude gonna talk to this chick. No white man will fuck this woman. So I know for a fact whoever she dealing with is black. So you over here talking all this shit about black men, but that's all you can get. And you can only get the lowest bottom rung of them niggas. If this broad approached me, I wouldn't even run her over with my truck, because that would be disgracing my fucking vehicle. To run her over with my Toyota would be a disgrace to my truck. I wouldn't even do that shit to it.
But a lot of the reason that black men have health issues is because of...
It's because 50% of black women have herpes. Yes, and that's a fact and a stat that's been proven by the CDC. The reason black men have health problems is because the highest rate of STDs in America is in the black female community. Yeah, it's a fact. You can go look it up right now. I've actually shown the charts, facts, and figures. Gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes, black women have it in the highest numbers in America. That's why black men are unhealthy. Yeah, don't go there, lady.
The fact that they don't want to work hard to accomplish or achieve anything.
I cannot believe that this video of hers is actually still on YouTube without people ridiculing the shit out of it.
Not all. But there is a growing population of black men who don't realize that their hatred towards us is killing them.
No, it ain't. My hatred towards you is why I own a business and got a great family and live in a white neighborhood where there's no crime, no problems, no ratcheticity, no trouble. That's what my hatred of y'all got. And I don't even call it hatred. It's like I tell you guys all the time. I'm not mad at you. I'm through with you. That's worse than being mad at you. Trust me, it's a lot worse.
They just don't. They don't get that. And there are a lot of black men who do not realize that you must compete with another man. And
am I the only one hearing this retarded woman talk? Like, she sounds so stupid, there aren't even any black women in the chat defending her. Normally when I do this, there are black women in the chat defending these idiots. There ain't even nobody in the chat defending her. That's shocking, because that never happens. That is an example of how fucking stupid she sounds.
In fact, a lot of black men do not compete. And that is in detriment to our community. It seems that there are more...
So we're going to leave out all the ratcheticity that's going on. All them videos I show with black women out in the streets fighting with their kids, ripping each other's hair out, tearing each other's clothes off in front of their children. That has nothing to do with the decline of the black community. It's all black men. It's all our fault.
Black women that compete better than black men.
If that's true, then why aren't you doing it? Why are black men getting better outcomes when we get with white women? Why do our lives get better? I want a real answer to this question. Why do our lives get better when we date outside of our race? Black men. I'm not talking about them. Why do our lives get better? Why do we have better children, better jobs, better houses, better cars, better peace of mind, lower stress, no STDs. Why is that? Why do those things happen when we date outside the race? They can't answer that shit, can they? Can any of y'all give me an answer? Anybody? Why do black men do better when they get away from black women? Because the numbers are there. You can see them. Black men do better in relationships with white women, Asian women, other women besides black women. They do better. Why can't they ever see that? That's why they get so mad when they see you with a white woman. It ain't because she white, it's because you're doing better. That's what they don't like. They don't like the fact that being with that white woman has elevated your life, has made your life better. That's what they don't like to see. They want you to be down and out, so you have to depend on them and they welfare check. They want you to have to beg for them. They want you to have to live in their duplex or live in their project so they can kick you out when they get mad at you. They want that. They don't want to see black men uplift themselves. Why do you think they always talking about you need to uplift the black woman? Because they don't want you to uplift yourself. They want you to waste all your time uplifting them. And after you done spent 10, 15 years uplifting a black woman and her children she had with another nigga, your life is over. And then she trades you in for another nigga.
We're not masculine because they think they say that. But the truth of the matter,
you are masculine. You look like a dude. You look like a dude with purple hair. You are masculine. You even got a goddamn shadow from a mustache. Y'all look at it. Y'all can see it too. This chick got a fucking, a shadow there where she got facial hair. Are you fucking kidding me? Really?
is we just know how to play the game.
Really?
And black men don't have the ability. A lot of them don't. They do not understand critical thinking.
Really?
They do not understand how to analyze.
Really?
So they can't break down the reason why they feel like they are in a prison.
Really? You have a mustache, lady. How dare you? Anybody with eyes can see that you shave and put makeup over it to cover it up. Really? Fucking really? I have a mustache because I'm a man. You have one because you're a chick with too much testosterone. Really? Really? And she got false teeth. Look at her jaw. You can tell she got false teeth. That's what people's shit look like when they got a whole denture grill in there. When you wear dentures, that's what your mouth sinks in right here like that. That's why her shit all sunk in, because she wear dentures. So you ain't even got grills. How dare you come on here and trash black men? Fake hair, ugly, dentures, a fucking mustache. How dare you? Man. Look, am I lying? Before I continue, am I lying? Y'all can see it. How you gonna come on here wearing dentures, talking shit about another nigga? I can't believe what I'm seeing. Look, everybody focusing on the shadow on her lip now that I said it. That's all they talking about now. Everybody focusing on the fact she got a shadow underneath her nose. Cause this chick got a mustache. You can tell she had a mustache. She shaved it off. But if you a man, you can tell. So you got facial hair talking shit. Am I lying? That's all I want to know. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Who can't see it? I want to know who can't see it. If you can't see it, just say, hey, I can't see it.
That is on them. If you want to achieve anything in life, you have to work hard at it. It just is what it is. And if you don't want to do that, then you get what you get. And black.
What are we eating tonight? Well, I know the kids ain't here. That's why I was asking. Well, I had a Subway sandwich earlier. You know how I go. I go get me something. You want me to pick you up something too? Yeah, I can go get some food. It don't matter. Well, when I get done, we'll try to put our heads together and figure it out. All right. Love you too. He said get Zaxby's. You know, I was actually thinking that, to be honest with you. There's a few restaurants I haven't eaten at yet, so I might do that. Guys, I found a car lot up here that sells Ferraris, Lamborghinis, McLarens. And I'm going to go on his lot and I'm going to take a picture next to his most badass Lamborghini. And then I'm going to post that shit as my profile picture. Like all these other dudes on here faking with Lamborghini pics and shit. You know that ain't your car.
Women need to understand that you have to stop feeling bad for these men. They have...
When has anybody asked them to feel bad for us? Look, let's get something straight. There's a bunch of these stupid black women that are taking care of broke ass black dudes. Whose fault is that? It's your money. If you let a lazy black dude sleep in your house, eat your food, and you paying all the bills, then it ain't his fault, it's yours. Black men are throwing bitches out. Black women are taking in broke ass niggas. So it's y'all fault. Don't look at us.
Created their own inability to...
This chick has no idea what she's talking about.
To achieve anything of greatness. Not all. Because there are black men that do very wonderful, great things. But the truth of the matter is, culturally, that is not promoted. Culturally, it is promoted that the women have to work harder than anybody.
Look, let me go ahead and destroy one of these talking points. Actually, all of her talking points. You want to know why black men are in the situation they are in now? Because black women chose a welfare check over fathers. Y'all chose the welfare system over having a man in the home taking care of his kids. Every time y'all are given the choice, y'all choose child support, welfare, and fucking food stamps rather than a man living there working and taking care of his family. Y'all chose that. And then you same ratchet chicks having these ratchet kids, y'all stay in the same neighborhood and those kids grow up and keep fucking you same ratchet bitches. The girl across the street, her son just turned 18. He come over and he fucks your 45-year-old ass. A kid you watch grow up in the neighborhood, now he fucking your ratchet ass. Because that's all he know. Because he didn't have a dad there to teach him to get the fuck out of the hood. What I'm saying is true. It's a bunch of young ass dudes, they done grew up in the neighborhood, and then they start fucking the old black bitches who been there all this time. 50, 60-year-old bitches fucking 18, 19-year-old niggas. Happening every day in the hood. Because all the real men are dipped. They don't want nothing to do with that shit. Keep telling y'all, it's real. Hey, Miss Susie. Hey there, son. I remember watching you grow up. I remember when you was 5 years old. You want some of this old pussy? That's what's going on in the black community right now. And ain't none of y'all can tell me I'm lying, because y'all know it's true. That's why you got black women wearing all this ratchet ass young girl shit. Wearing mini skirts and weave and halter tops. Trying to attract attention from these young ass dudes that they done watch grow up their whole life. So they can fuck these young ass niggas. That's why you got a bunch of these old ratchets fucking dudes that they daughters are fucking. It's true.
And it's factual. And unfortunately, black women, we shoot ourselves in the foot by promoting that. It just is what it is.
Now, what y'all promote is what we're seeing on your screen right now. Ugly, ratchet, broke. And ill-informed. We'll add that to your list. Because everything you said in this video is completely fucking wrong.
But because of this mentality.
By the way, she has another video titled, Black Men Don't Find Me Attractive. We'll say that one for next time. Yes, she has a video, Black Men Don't Find Me Attractive. So I think we're kind of getting to the root of her problem. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I've already downloaded the video. Saving it up for tomorrow. I'm going to keep y'all coming back for more niggas. Matter of fact, I might even put it on the Mad Black Entertainment channel. Just to get more bang for my buck.
Black women, you need to understand that black men are very...
By the way, most of these black women on here complain about us. Black men don't find them attractive. That's why they're on here complaining about us. Black men are dipping out, and I think that's having an effect.
Jealous. Because...
Jealous of what? I'm still waiting to figure out what this jealousy is.
They do not have the work ethics, the thinking capacity, the education.
Hey, what good is your education? What good is your education when I make in 2 hours what you make in 2 weeks? What good is your education? Yeah, you got a job. You educated. But whatever you make on your 2-week paycheck, I make that in a week easily. I make that in a couple of hours. I'm serious, guys. I'm not even bullshitting y'all. I could go do one of my contracts. Just one contract. You know what? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hold up. Let me show y'all real quick. Because I don't want to waste my time talking about it when I could just simply show you. This is how much I'm getting paid for just one of my contracts. I just screenshotted the price. I'm not going to show you the whole contract because it ain't none of y'all business. But here, let me show y'all. And this will take about 3-4 hours of my time. Because it's a big job, but it only take me about 3 hours max. That's how much I'm going to get paid. For 3 hours of my time. That's about a what? 2-week paycheck for some people? That's 3 hours for me. So, what good is your education when I can literally out-earn you in 3 hours? That's how much they're going to pay me for 3 hours of my time. My YouTube channel don't even make that much money. In a whole month, my channel don't make that much money. What's that about your education again? And if I add that with all the other jobs that I'm doing that same week, I'm going to make over $4,000 in that 1 week. And I'm going to work probably 10 hours total. So 10 hours of work, $4 grand. Sounds good to anybody? How many of y'all can work 10 hours and make $4,000? I don't know a lot of people who can do that. There's not a lot of people that can do that. I make lawyer money.
To get out of the rut that they're in. And instead of looking at other successful people and seeing what they do, they rather sit, on YouTube or on any other social media platform talking about black women edges. I know I ain't got no edges, but you know what it does?
You don't have edges, but you do got that shadow right here. And if you turn your face enough, we can kind of see it over there too. I'm just saying, I'm a man. I know what I see. Okay? I know what I see. And these other guys see it too. So you the last person need to be on the internet talking about black men anything. When a motherfucker can literally see your
Doesn't do. My edges doesn't stop me from being successful. My edges doesn't stop me from being happy. So what, I ain't got no edges. When people start complaining about physicality being the reason why someone is not happy, then you really have to think about how superficial that person is. And how, if that's what you think is important in life, you already know that they don't have the mindset or the thinking capacity to do anything of value.
I love how she thinks she's intelligent. You guys have been sitting here listening to my voice, listening to my words, and listening to her video. If you just say, I don't know, landed from Mars, and you just listen to us, which of us sound intelligent? Between myself and this person that keeps bringing up intelligence, which one of us sounds like they actually know something? I'm supposed to be eating my damn Twix. And after seeing her face, I think I'm going to pass on it. I don't even want it.
You already know that. Because really, greatness comes from within, from your heart. It really...
Greatness comes from the acts that you do. Greatness does not come from the heart. It comes from what you do. Simple as that. Great men did not become great because of their heart. They became great because of the great things that they accomplished. That's how great men become great. By accomplishing things. By doing things. Not by having heart. Oh, I have a heart. Yay. Get out of here with this stupid ass shit.
It does. It's not about how you look. I'm not saying that people who look a certain way don't have certain privileges, because that's not true. They do.
Only an idiot would care about that. I hear white privilege all the time. I don't give a fuck about white privilege. I'm a black ex-con and I still make my own way in life. I don't care what color anybody is. The only barriers that you put up to your success are barriers that you put up to your success. The white man ain't putting up barriers. Other people ain't putting them up. You stop yourself from doing things. I had a choice when I got out of prison. Get in trouble, go back to prison. Or work a dead-end job. Or change everything, start a business, get a good woman, live a better life. The choice was mine. I could be in prison right now. I could have got out of prison, got in trouble, and went back. Like a lot of people do. But I chose to do something different. It's all about choice, boys and girls. Everything's about choice. And when you make a choice, you gotta run with it. Obviously, she made a bad choice on razors, because we can still see that fuzz on your lip. So maybe you need to think about changing to Gillette. The best a man can get. You need to try that or something. I'm just saying.
But you still got to work hard. It is what it is. So black women, you need to understand that there are a lot of black men walking around you.
How long did you have to shave before you make this video, lady? That's really all I want to know. Like, how long did you have to shave? And did you have to put your dentures in some polydent before you came on? Like, did you have to let your dentures soak in that little cup first? I'm just asking. Now, she ain't missing teeth. She got dentures. You can tell by the way her face looks, she got dentures. My mom's face looked like that because my mom wears dentures. So I know. I mean, anybody that's seen anybody with dentures, you can tell when somebody wears dentures. So, you an old ratchet on here trashing black men. You got a mustache, a 5 o'clock shadow, dentures, and you look like sin itself. You look like the definition of sin, and you on here trashing black men. Like, okay, I guess.
That are jealous, that are hateful, because.
And you know what's funny? People will see this and be like, they'll accuse me of being mean and hateful, but all she's doing is trashing black men like crazy. Her whole video is trashing black men, but somebody will see this and be like, you were so mean to her. No, I'm being honest. So we live in a society now when somebody's ugly, you can't say it. You have to call them pretty. So I have to say this woman looks good when we all know she don't. Is that the kind of world we live in now? Well, fuck that shit. You'll never get me to do that.
They don't know how to fix
fuck that
themselves. And
did she just say black men don't know how to fix themselves? Hey, Sweet Buns, are you watching this shit?
I was, but then it blanked out on me. I was going to go back to it. That's not that long.
Cause this lady is with obvious dentures and a mustache is on here talking about how black men don't know how to fix themselves. I would just like to know, if you are a woman and you have a mustache, do you have a right to criticize men? Oh, okay. I was just checking. I wanted to make sure I wasn't out of bounds.
No, she needs to use mirrors instead of mustache.
You need to stop being passively aggressively mean.
Just being honest.
No, you doing that thing you do where you're nice with the sweet voice, but you're evil at the same time. That's exactly how it is. I'm just saying. But yeah, I was just wondering. I want to make sure I wasn't too far out of bounds. You know, I want a fucking steak. No, I don't want a steak. I want cheddar. We need to order cheddars.
We need to order cheddars.
Yeah. You need to order it and I need to go pick it up. Because I know you don't feel like going down there. I'll go get it.
No, I'm getting ready to put the baby to bed.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if you order it, I'll go pick it up. You know I will. Just let me know how long before I have to go to get it.
Alright, yeah,
You want my debit card?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a minute. All right. I'm finna get some cheddars. Easy with that face. I'm trying to eat here.
they don't want to do anything to try to fix themselves. So you as a woman need to avoid people like this.
This woman is trying to tell other women to avoid black men. Here, let me give y'all some advice, black women. Don't listen to women like this. This is what you call hitting the wall. Now, she ain't hit the wall. She has literally ran through the wall to the next wall. Okay? You younger black women, one of the biggest mistakes y'all have made is that y'all listen to these old black ratchets that don't know anything. And then y'all end up being the next generation of old black ratchets. Because y'all listen to these old ones, ugly ones like this. Stop listening to these chicks. They don't know shit. They don't. Look at her. She don't know what she talking about. Don't listen. I'm telling y'all, it's simply not worth it.
And a way to do that is to love yourself, respect yourself, value yourself.
Here we go with that crap again. Blah, 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 victimhood yourself.
So that you can be the best representation of yourself.
So you can be the best victim of yourself. Victim, victim, victim.
And so that means that you will have discernment and you will know when it is time to pick a mate. You pick a mate based upon their character.
Well, y'all don't get to pick mates. We pick y'all. That's another lie that women tell themselves. We select y'all. That's what black women do not want to admit. But it's us that's doing the picking. And we ain't picking you. And that's why you got another video titled, Black Men Don't Find Me Attractive. Because we ain't picking you. Hold on a minute. Let me get the screenshot just so y'all can see I ain't lying. Because it's in my Discord. This is tomorrow's festivities. I done found me a new plaything on YouTube, I think. I think this lady's going to be a gold mine for content. But there it is. That's a picture of the thumbnail and everything. So y'all know I ain't making the shit up. That's it right there. That's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. You're sitting up here talking all this shit about black men, but then you make a video talking about how they think you unattractive. So we know what your motive is. You snitched on yourself. We know why you shitting on black men now, because they don't want your ass. You done gave yourself away. Oh, and by the way, I don't care if black women don't want me. I ain't fucked a black woman in 20 plus years and don't want to. So I don't care if they say, oh, you ugly anyway, nigga. We don't want you good. Slow clap time. I'm glad them bitches don't want me. See, I learned my lesson 2 decades ago. Stay away from ratchets. My life has been better ever since. So yeah, I don't need to be told to stay away from y'all. I know to stay away from y'all. I'm trying to teach other black men that they need to get the fuck away from y'all.
And not the color of their skin. Black women, just know.
Do you not know what makeup is, lady? What's that old commercial? If you don't look good, we don't look good. You need to try some of that shit.
Know that unfortunately a lot of black men, they're just hateful and jealous.
Hateful and jealous. Yeah. You got any mirrors in that house, lady? Any mirrors anywhere? Because I would recommend you look into one.
Listen, just know that. Don't try to break it down, because it's nothing we can do about it. If these men want to change, they will.
I changed area codes and zip codes. Black men, don't change who you are. Change your area code. Change your zip code. That's the only change y'all need to do when it pertains to black women. That's it. Don't change nothing else. Change your zip code. Change your area code. Get the fuck away from them. That's it. If you want to make a change, that's the one you make.
The only thing you can do is be the best representation of yourself.
And the only thing you can do is back the fuck up off that camera. What kind of fucking phone do you have where you gotta be that goddamn close to it? Black women, what y'all need to do is be old and ratchet like me. Because I want more people to join me and be old and live with cats. Yeah, black women. Yeah, follow me. Bitch, get your ass out of that phone. Fuck is wrong with you? Back this fuck up. Jeez.
And live a good life. Stop worrying about what black men are doing.
Okay, you sitting here talking shit about black men. Your whole channel is about black men, but you just told black women to not worry about what black men are doing. Her whole channel is shitting on black men, but you just told black women to not worry about what black men doing. Then you need to delete your channel then. You need to delete your whole channel, because all you do is care about what black men are doing. Really? Oh, and before anybody asks, these are not sunglasses. These are designer prescription glasses. They're just like these. I see out of them. They just have tint on them so they get darker when I'm indoors. But they're just regular fucking glasses. Because I know some goofball is going to say, why he wearing sunglasses? I'm wearing them because I paid $700 fucking dollars for them and they're really good looking. That's why I'm wearing them. The other reason I'm wearing them is because fuck you. That's why.
You need to understand it, at some point you have to say, that's not my concern. My concern is...
If that's not your concern, delete your channel. Because your whole channel is about black men.
Is being successful and happy. And if that doesn't include a black man, then so be it.
Does it include a razor? Or Nair, like my woman said? Or some kind of hair electrolysis?
Pick a mate based upon character. Not the color of their skin. And
she's telling people to pick a mate not based on the color of their skin, but you've been bashing black men the whole time you've been on YouTube. That's all you've done. But you want us to believe you got a husband. Yes, she wants us to believe she has a husband, but all she does is shit on black men all day.
And love yourself.
Women with husbands don't sit online telling other women to love themselves. Women with husbands come online and tell women how to treat their husbands. So yeah, this chick ain't married. That's bullshit.
If you do not love yourself, get help to love.
When have y'all ever heard a woman that's married online talking about love yourself? Who do we always hear talking about love yourself? Ain't it always single ratchets? You don't never hear married women talking about love yourself. Women who are in a relationship, women who got a man that's doing his job, women who getting dick, don't sit online talking about love yourself. That's for single cat ladies.
Yourself. Read books to help yourself so that you
read books to help yourself.
You can analyze yourself critically so that you can see the true you.
I'm gonna replace her video with something that's better to look at. My fellow Americans, today I announced my candidacy for whatever office that I can get my hands on. And I promise you, there'll be a chicken in every pot and a nigga in every jail and a cop on every street. Except for the areas where we don't need them. My fellow Americans, I also promise you that I will begin construction on Chicago City immediately so that we can be rid of niggas once and for all. And so that I can make money showing them on pay-per-view. Vote for me. And I promise you that every black man that wants to get out of the hood and get some white trim, we will make it so. I also promise you that we'll put a new satellite up in the sky to help with our cell phone reception. And we'll call that satellite Tipster. No, we're just going to attach rockets to his fat ass and send him out of here, really, if you want me to be honest. Also, my fellow Americans, I promise you that the bothering will be removed from YouTube. And he will be put into one of our no grifter work camps where he will learn how to earn real money instead of coming on the internet and begging for it. And last but not least, my fellow Americans, I promise you that I will always keep my unadulterated hatred for niggas and ratchets. My name is MBA, and I approve this message. Now, if you don't mind, I'm finna go order my food. Catch up with y'all later.